Hi, welcome back. I am Ajit. In this video, we are going to see what is common table expression, that is CTE. We will see the syntax of CTE, then we will see some usage, and we will see how the use of CTE will improve the readability and the maintenance of our query. So let's begin. So what is CTE? That is common table expression. A CTE is a temporary named result set that exists only during the execution of a query. Okay. Think of it like a temporary table you define right inside your query, which you can reuse multiple times within a query. Okay, so we will see the basic syntax of CTE. So the syntax start with with keyword. Okay, you can see on the screen with. Then we will give the name to the city. You can give any name, but depending on the functionality that city is going to perform, you can name the city. Okay, so with name to the city, then as keyword. After that, the bracket, start the bracket. Inside, you can write the logic or the query, that is select. Then what columns do you want from the table and where condition. Okay. After that, you can use the select, and with that select, you can use the city as a temporary table. Okay. You can see we are getting the result from the city, and we are putting some where condition. So the advantages of use city are, it improves the readability by breaking complex queries. Okay. Also the reusability of temporary result within a query. So you can see the result what we are getting with the help of select column 1 comma column 2 from table underscore name with where condition query. We are storing it in city underscore name. Okay, and then we are reusing that city or the temporary table within the next query. Okay, then it is easy to maintain because we have already divided the logic query as per our logic, so it is easy to maintain or the read. So it avoids the repeated use of subquery. Okay, I will show you one example in Workbench. So I will write a query in which we are going to demonstrate the use of CT, that is common table expression. So I will name it as older underscore employees as. I will write the select query inside. Okay, select employee underscore ID comma employee underscore name. Then we have the age. Okay, from we have table, that is employees, and we are going to put the condition or the filter in where clause with age greater than 30. In this way, we will retrieve the records of those employees whose age is greater than 30. Okay. Then I will use the select query, select star from here. I'm not going to use the table. Okay, where I'm not going to retrieve the data directly from the table, but I'm going to use the CT, that is from older underscore employees. Okay, so in this way we can use the older underscore employees CT to hold the records temporarily. Okay, with age greater than 30. This is one of the example of CTE. And you can see it is very easy to read also, and the logic has been separated. So we will use one more, we will see one more example of CTE. Okay. So here on the screen you can see it is asked to find employees who earns more than the more than the average salary. Okay. So with average underscore salary as, select average salary as average salary from employees. So first we have calculated the average salary in CTE. Okay. Then we are using the select clause. Select employee ID, employee name, salary from employees table, from employees, comma, average salary, where salary is greater than average salary. Here, what we are doing is we are performing the Cartesian product or the cross join in between employees and the average salary CTE. As we know, CTE within query act as temporary table, okay, within query. So we are performing the cross join in between employees and average salary. So what will happen is, and then in where clause we will be we will be filtering the records in which salary is greater than the average salary. Okay, this is one of the use case of CTE. Then we have another the advanced CTE or the multiple cities in one query. Okay, so I will write this. Okay, in workbench. Okay, so with total underscore sales as select sales person ID. Okay, then sum of, we are using the aggregate function sum to get the total amount. Okay, as total underscore amount. Okay, from the table, that is sales, and I am going to group because I am using the aggregate function sum underscore ID. Okay, I will be using group by sales person underscore ID. Okay, so we are grouping based on the salesman. Okay, that means we are getting the total amount for each salesman. Okay, then I will separate it with comma, and I will use the, we are going to create the another city, that is top underscore sales, top salespersons. Okay, top salesperson as, okay, here I am using this select salesperson underscore ID, comma, the total underscore amount, total amount from from total underscore sales, where total underscore amount greater than 5,000. Okay, And now I'm using the select at the end. Select star from top salespersons. So you can see we now in this query we have used the or combined the two cities, okay, by which are separated by commas, okay. So first query what we are doing is we are getting the total sales for each salesperson, okay, and in the second city, that is top underscore salesperson, we are selecting or retrieving the data for salesperson, that is sales ID, salesperson ID, and the total amount from total sales, okay, where total underscore amount is greater than 50,000, okay. So in second city we are retrieving the record for those salesperson from the total sales city, that is first city, who has more amount, total amount more than 5,000, and at the end we are selecting the all, like we are selecting all records, like select star from top salesperson city. In this way we can use the multiple city by separating with the help of comma, okay. So city is a very powerful tool, okay. You can always name your city clearly to describe their purpose, okay. Use city to break down complex logic into understandable parts. We can use multiple cities with comma separated for modular query design, okay. Simple cities improve query readability and make debugging easier, okay. So these are the few things, important things with respect to common table expression, okay. So thanks for watching. Do practice the CTE to get mastery over it, okay. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.